Have you ever wondered why so many public enterprises in developing countries, from electricity companies to railways, were suddenly sold off to private investors? Well, grab your seat today. We're diving into the privatization wave and its deep roots in IMF prescriptions. It all began in the 1980s and 1990s, a time when many developing nations were facing economic crises, soaring debts, inflation, and declining productivity. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank stepped in, offering financial rescue packages. But there was a catch, or as some call it, the bitter pill. These loans came under what were called structural adjustment programs, or SAPs, and one of the main conditions? Privatization of public enterprises. Governments were told, sell your loss-making state corporations, reduce public spending, and let the private sector drive growth. The theory was simple. Private companies are more efficient, competitive, and profit-driven than state-run entities. But in practice, it wasn't always that straightforward. Some privatizations were successful, improving services and attracting foreign investment. Others, however, became controversial, leading to mass layoffs, loss of national control, and accusations of corruption in the sale of public assets. Let's break it down. The promised benefits included reduced government burden, improved efficiency, increased foreign investment, and economic liberalization. The harsh realities were job losses and higher inequality, foreign dominance of key industries, decline in social welfare services, and weak regulation and monopolies. So, was privatization the bitter pill that was supposed to heal or harm? Well, it depends who you ask. For some economists, it was a necessary shock to end state inefficiency. But for many citizens, it felt like selling the family silver to pay off the mortgage, a short-term fix with long-term pain. In countries like Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria, privatization reshaped entire sectors. Telecommunications thrived. Think of how mobile services exploded. But railways, energy, and sugar industries still struggle with the aftershocks. So, is privatization the road to prosperity or just another chapter of economic dependency scripted by the IMF? Perhaps the real question is, how do we strike a balance between efficiency and equity, between profit and people? If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into global economics, policy, and the forces shaping our world today. And hey, tell us in the comments, was privatization worth it in your country?